an astonishingly beautiful place of Brazil, there is a land that will surprise you because of its natural resources and enchantments, its infrastructure, and the hospitality of its people. You can see extensive reserves of native forest, beautiful coastlines of this splendorous Atlantic Ocean, prehistorical tracks, archaeological legacies, and natural challenges. All this, together with a delicious regional menu and the most popular art of Northeast Brazil, Paraiba has everything to conquer your investment. And the entrance door to Paraiba and Brazil is the Ponta do Cabo Branco, the extreme eastern point of the Americas. Because of its excellent geographical location, Paraiba is the Brazilian state that is closer to Africa and to the main European ports. It is 6,180 kilometers from Madrid and 5,750 kilometers from Lisbon. Paraiba is located in a central point in the Brazilian northeast. Within a radius of 600 kilometers, there are the main capital cities of the region. João Pessoa, the capital city of the state, is 120 kilometers far from Recife in Pernambuco and some 180 kilometers from Natal in Rio Grande do Norte. Paraiba owns one of the best national combinations between qualified infrastructure and labor and nearness to markets. Practically every municipal district of the state is interconnected by an excellent state highway system. The most important federal highways cross João Pessoa and Paraiba in all directions. The one that connects João Pessoa to Natal and to Recife will be duplicated. That one crossing the state from east to west is already being duplicated. The port of Cabedelo is located at the extreme eastern point of Brazil and is the closest to Europe. It charges the smallest rates and is equipped with modern equipment to move all types of cargo. There are also two main airports in the state, one in João Pessoa and the other one in Campina Grande, and both are being enlarged. In a radius of 300 kilometers, the several landscapes and the varied climate, from tropical to semi-arid, make Paraiba a synthesis of the Northeast, a special place to invest in several tourism segments. Amidst all possibilities to invest in tourism in Paraiba, one of the most important is the establishment of the Ponta do Cabo Branco project, a preserved area and with infrastructure located into 700 acres of land on the top of the Cabo Branco in João Pessoa. A new high-standard tourism destination, fully different and innovating, presenting significant advantages to the investor. Embedded at the extreme eastern point of the Americas, the Ponta do Cabo Branco takes advantage of a privileged location. It is located less than 15 minutes from the port of Cabedelo, 20 minutes from the airport, and less than 10 minutes from the historical center and from the main beaches of João Pessoa. All the highways that give access to the tourist pole have double asphalted lanes. Native beaches such as Tambaba, the sole official naturist beach of the Brazilian Northeast, or Coqueirinho, where nature continues preserved, are as far as only 50 kilometers from the Ponta do Cabo Branco. The access is through a state highway that connects the capital city to the southern coastal line. To the northern seacoast, the distance is quite the same. Natural attractions like Areia Vermelha, a sandbank that is always at sight during low tide, or the sunset at the Jacaré Beach, an extremely beautiful show, are also close to the Ponta do Cabo Branco. The tourist can walk all day long by paradisiacal beaches and scenarios, relax in the afternoon, and know the night attractions of João Pessoa. Very few places in Brazil offer so many attractions to tourism as the Ponta do Cabo Branco, starting with the state capital city where the project is located. Established in the 16th century, João Pessoa is the third oldest city of Brazil. Ancient buildings, colonial mansion houses, and secular churches form one of the largest and most important historical sites of the country. Native forests and wood parks make João Pessoa to be considered the greenest city of the Americas. The Botanic Garden, for instance, is the second largest reserve of Atlantic woods in urban area in Brazil. The city is also known for its quietness and safety, for the cleanliness of its streets, and for the beauty of its gardens. The city that started at the waters of a river led itself to bathe by the waters of the Atlantic Ocean in beaches of quiet and warm waters. 28 degrees is the average annual temperature. At the Tambaú beach, the most famous one, the hint is to go until Picãozinho, coral reef beaches less than 2 kilometers from the coast that emerge during low tide to enchant the tourist. Continuing towards the northern coast, one will get to know the rivers encountering the sea, beach, in colorful hills, Indian reservations, monuments from the historical Paraiba, and environmental projects such as the Sea Turtle Preservation Project, a plunge into time and nature. Towards the northern coast, the destination is the Pools Coast, almost desert beach in spite of only a few kilometers far from João Pessoa. The beauty of the region makes one to be out of breath. It is to let you speechless. It is relaxing. In addition to the seacoast, Paraiba also offers natural attractions that are real adventures and cultural attractions which are traditions included in the state and national events calendar. Located at the Borborema mountain ridge, Campina Grande is the second largest city of the state. It distinguishes itself for its capacity to promote large popular parties and successful national and international events, as the largest St. John's party of the world that lasts an entire month to homage the most popular saints of the Brazilian Northeast. Lots of forró, a regional rhythm, and typical food prepared with green corn. In the municipality of Ingá, region of Campina Grande, there are evidences of prehistorical animals and the Itacoatiara stone, with undecipherable inscriptions engraved more than 5,000 years ago. Less than 60 kilometers from the coast, you can find hills and mountain climate. There are several historical attractions such as the town of Areia and ecological ones as the town of Bananeiras, and options to radical sports as the Roncador waterfall. Another beautiful challenge is the Pedra da Boca. Here you can either wonder or accept it. To those who follow the adventure steps, the landscape gets more and more distant from the seacoast and closer to adventure and mysteries, such as the Lajedo do Pai Mateus with the Pedra do Capacete and 3,000-year-old Rupestrian inscriptions. The place is extremely demanded for walks and radical sports. Deeper into the remote hinterland of Paraiba, at the westernmost extreme point of the state, there are attractions to conquer you that go beyond prehistory limits. The Dinosaurs Valley, with fossilized evidence of more than 80 different species of former gigantic inhabitants, is one of the most important paleontological sites of the world, a trip into time. Another attraction in Paraiba is its rich and delicious cuisine. The varied menu includes from the traditional regional food to the most seafood-based refined dishes. The talent and creativity of the popular artists reveal themselves on the most diversified forms, making use of a number of different materials. The characters tell the day-to-day histories from popular imagination. The utensils vary from clay pots and pans to colorful hammocks and delicate lacework made with the colorful cotton, an ecologically correct natural cotton that already sprouts colorful and which is only produced in Paraiba. These are some of the attractions and some of the reasons that Paraiba offers for the installation of its enterprise in the Ponta do Cabo Branco project that will have the state government as partner in the investments, incentives, privileged localization, nearness to unequal attractions, and plenty of receptivity. Paraiba has everything to conquer your investment and to attract many tourists.